scam on.
All right. Golds. Gold's moving. Price is still bullish. Yeah, market's interesting. Watching the market right now in an interesting area. Just keeping an eye on price. It's in a sell zone. Like, I'm not looking for sells, but it is in a zone where it could react. But price is still bullish right now. You could have caught some trades. We caught a trade today, London session. Bought the dip. Could have sent 2 trades. There actually could have been a second trade here. Once the market made this push up, this pullback would have been an easy trade to catch for an entry. There was a good entry last night. We caught it. What's up? Sell zone. There might be a sell zone right here. I don't know. Price is still bullish. Like, metals are still bullish overall. Sell zone, like, if you look at where gold is right now, this area, maybe this area works for some sells. Like, you could see previous support here. I want to see how what the market does today, because, like, there was a dip. I sent a trade in Inner Circle. This was a fire trade hours ago. Great trade. Great move. London session. Before that, the market started dropping. There was a big drop on gold tonight during London session. Those are the moves that I like. I like when those moves happen. When those big drops happen, especially in this uptrend. We've been in an uptrend for a while, so I like when those big drops happen. There was a nice drop last night. Right after I got off the stream, I did a live stream. I woke up. I was like, all right, I'm going to stream. Woke up at the right time. See, I wake up at the right times. I'm telling you, like, I slept all day, but I woke up and the market was up here, and then it dropped. Dropped into a nice area right here to the left. I dropped right into that candle. That's how we caught this trade. We caught a trade at couple hours ago, literally 4 hours ago, and this is a good trade. We literally caught the bottom here. We were literally entering at the bottom. This is like one of my strategies that I teach all the time. We were entering at the bottom, buy the dip situation. In this uptrend, we look for these moves. This was a solid trade. We literally caught the bottom of this thing. We caught the wick. It was literally a wick entry. Yeah, and this thing exploded, hit all our take profits. I held this trade, just closed it before I got on. Like, I literally took this screenshot and it drops 50 pips. And then I'm like, wow. So I closed it. I took this screenshot and then it drops right away. It dropped literally like 60, 70 pips straight when I took this screenshot. I held. I gave you guys this exact entry. If you're inside the inner circle, like, I give you guys these entry zones. All these trades you see me posting, I give you guys the zones for these entries. Any trade you guys see me post, I always give you guys the entry zones. Where I'm entering, we literally caught the bottom. You can see market was coming into a nice area of support here. You have support right here, that candlestick. So that's like, well, I'm willing to, when the market's like this, I'm willing to give it an attempt. You know, I'm sitting here, I'm willing to attempt longs here. Okay, market just dropped. I'm not in the market. I'm not in any trades. Good thing I wasn't looking for buys up here. Could have looked for buys up there. Market's dropped. I'm gonna attempt this setup. You know, that's what you gotta kind of do. If there's something in front of you, you gotta attempt it. See how the market reacts. Right, you'll miss every trade you don't take. So you can see we're coming right into some support here on the 1 hour. Right, like, how are you gonna trade up here? Right, how are you gonna trade buys up here? Right, like, how are you gonna trade buys up here, for example? You have to know stuff about price action. Like, how are you gonna catch? Because most traders are gonna see this and be like, oh my god, I gotta sell, it's gonna drop, you know. So how are you gonna catch buys up here? You have to know stuff about price action, whole numbers. Price came literally right to $4,900. We talk about this all the time on streams. Like, unless you have an eye for this stuff too, and you know stuff about price action, you might have not spotted this area right here on the 1 hour right here. So if you saw when I got on, is it still there? Is it here or there? If you saw when I got on, there was this rectangle I had drawn there. Not that long ago. It was like orange. It was like there it is. There's an orange rectangle I had. I drew that when the market came down. When the market came down, if you guys, if you got on the stream at the beginning, you would have saw that rectangle there, right? This is a candle I was marking. I was marking this area. Like, okay, we have an area here around 4,900. Buy the dip. Stuff I teach you guys. You could have took this trade right after the rejection candlestick here. You have a hammer right there. You have a hammer candlestick. Hammer. Hammer candlestick right there. Boom. Next candle up. Look what I even said. When we're in the trade, I said you could go break even or secure profits after all the take profits were pretty much hit. I said if the 1 hour closes bullish, the next hour could go up. That was 7 minutes. Notice the time. That was 7 minutes before the hour closes. So what do you think? I'm looking at the candle. I'm looking at the candle like if this candle closes bullish, the next one's probably going to go up. Right, in that moment, look at the time. There's 7 minutes. I say if 1 hour closes bullish, next hour could go up. That's 7 minutes before the hour closes. So I'm looking at this candle. So how to know to hold a trade? That's how you know to hold a trade in a way. If you're in a trade, it's moved. This already hit take profit. At this point, it's already pretty much hit all our take profits. I'm saying, like, if you're in a trade and you're watching the market and maybe it gives you a confirmation, like in this moment, there's 7 minutes left. I'm saying to myself, okay, if this 1 hour closes bullish, the next hour is probably going to go up. Perfect trade setup. Literally gave us the move. Now gold is tapping this area, so it might try to dump down. Come back to, it looks like it might try to come back to this area. Might try to come down back to this area. Or maybe that turns into a bigger sell. But it looks like we're going to come back down to this area right here. Maybe for some buys down there. Maybe there's one more attempt for buys in a little bit. It looks like we might get some rejection here because the market's been trending up. You could have caught, there's a good trade right here, like a break and retest because there was a reversal, but it looks like this current candle is flipping bearish in an area where it's like you don't want to buy here. This might reject it. Almost came to 49.50. Almost came to 49.50. So it does kind of look like structure right now. Like we pushed up, we came down, we pushed up. It looks like we're on the way down back to like this low. Time is at 8:20. Is there news today? That area just got rejected. Looks like we're coming down kind of like this now. Is this going to come down for like one more move up, or is it just going to crash today? That's questionable. That would have been a good sell right there, damn it, in that area. But yeah, that was a trade. Like, that was a fire trade. Anybody who's following, we made some money today. There's some crazy results this week. It was a good month. I told you guys, you know. I told you guys end of December, going into January, lock in, right? Make sure you guys are locked in this month. I sent a lot of trades this month. And they were all buys. I sent a lot of trades this month. But yeah, we caught some buys. Hopefully you guys made money. Because that was a good trade. How did everybody's week go? Crazy week. Look at this person's not even in the inner circle. Not in the inner circle yet, but I've learned enough from Evan to know where to buy the dip. Jumped on the charts as soon as I saw. Evan, oh yeah, because I put a message in Telegram. Yeah. Yeah, the public Telegram. I said that's funny. We had some people make money today. I'm telling you. Couple dollars here, couple dollars there. Some people got sells before the. Some people even caught sells before the drop. That buy was solid, and we're catching moves like that's the thing. Catching moves like that every week. We're literally catching moves like this every week, every single week. So it's like not just one trade, like catching moves like that consistently. We are having a big drop now. Looks like we're coming down to 49.25. Is there a buy setting up? I don't know. We got to be calm. It's Friday. Fridays are known for like retracement days. Dollar. What's the dollar doing? Dollar's still weak. Dollar's overall still weak. But yeah, dips like that. Those are the I wait. I don't fear those dips. You know, yesterday there was a big drop on gold. Damn, that would have been a solid sell. I knew that area. I had it marked. I don't know if you guys saw it. I had that area marked too beforehand. Should have been more prepared. Should have been faster. That would have been a solid area for sells. Do the sells continue? We got to watch a bit. Is there a buy setting up? Maybe. I want to buy gold, but I want to be patient. I want to buy it, but I want to be patient as well. I want to be patient. New York session early. Can have liquidity grabs. It is at 49.25. We just came back to 49.25. We're gonna watch like this area as it comes down because it might be testing this area. Yeah, the thing about all these dips on gold, I mean, we just had, it's looking more like bearish here. Like it could try to go down. That's the only thing. It could try to go down today. It could turn into, see this, a bigger correction. Could turn into a bigger one for like next week. Near term, like we're coming down 40. I'm gonna watch like this 49.25, maybe 49.20 area. Just like kind of gonna keep an eye on price. 49.25. Just jump 30 pips. Like if we wanted to scalp it, we could have just like scalping. Like is literally like if you get a quick reaction like that. If I wanted to scalp and just be like quick 30 pips, guys get out, I would have said buy it. Like if I want to scalp like a quick 30, 40, 50 pips like that and just like guys quick buy, get out, and then end the session, I could do that. Like should we just have to use these prices often? 49.25. Like if we wanted a quick 30, 40, 50 pips, it's not hard to grab really quickly. Like it's actually easy to grab that quicker. Like with gold, you could go up 30 pips in seconds to minutes. If you're just buying around the right price, around the right area, you'll quickly jump in a profit bounce like that. 49.25, 49.20 area. Does the market defend this? Potentially. Like maybe the market could defend this. Like you're getting bounces right now, which is like not surprising for me to see. Right around that price, like 49.25. There's 50 pips. Damn. Could have bought there. Like I don't always buy right when it hits price. I'll wait, but like if you're scalping, like you could always, like, it's very easy to just get quick reactions like that. This thing could come right back down though. Maybe buyers defend this area one more time. Like we do have the low here. We are coming back into like that low here, you can see. So we could possibly have like buyers maybe defend this area. We have the low down here as well, which like we see how price shifted out, right? We had a high here, bam, right here. This high got taken out. Nice structure shift there. We had a market push up right there. Higher high made, higher low into a higher high. So technically, like buyers could maybe come in this area and try to push price up one more time. That's like what I'm seeing right now. 49.25 would have been a good entry point there. We could have scalped it. Like if I wanted to just scalp real quick, we could have literally had an entry there. Yeah, there goes that. Let's see what happens though. There's still time. What's silver at? Silver almost hit $100. Metals overall is still bullish. Like I bet next week we're gonna be bullish going into next week. That might have been entry there. Damn it. Yeah, it did react on the 5-minute. That might have been entry at 49.25. Shiver me timbers. 49.25, that would have been an entry. Missed it there. Sometimes you got to be quick like that. Like gold's really reactive. It can always bounce and jump like 50 pips, 60 pips, 70 pips really quickly. Like it's normal. Like if we're scalping it, if we're trying to scalp and just get reactions like that and get out, then we don't usually do that. Yeah, that area might hold buyers. We're gonna watch this. I might send a signal out. Might take some time. Like just kind of like, this is kind of like the idea in mind. Like whether I send a signal in an hour or not. Like might send a signal in 10 minutes. Might send a signal in 30 minutes. Might send a signal in an hour or two. This is kind of like the first thing I'm seeing right now, and kind of like maybe have in mind. It did react off of 49.25. Honestly, that's where I should have called it out there. So I'm just gonna wait maybe. That's what price is looking like right now. Yeah, like London had like a nice trend. I find the London trends are steady. We just dropped down. Can this hold this area? Potentially. Like if you're looking for longs, that's kind of the area that you would want to see defend. You would want to see like buyers defend that area. It did react right off of 49.25. That is a quarter level. 25s, 50s, 75s. Gold tends to like those. The zeros. 49.99. 49.99. We're going to 49 TP 49.99. 49.99.99999. 49.99. 49.99. Okay, not today, but maybe like next week. Who knows? Like next week. That's gonna be an interesting week, and the next 2 weeks. Price already made it above $4,900. So near term, we're above 4,900. Like we are above 4,900. Can we stay above 4,900 for the next week or two? Maybe. If not, market goes for a bigger retracement, maybe down to like 48.75, 48.50 before going back up. Yeah, we missed an entry there, unfortunately, at 40. Yeah. Fudge. My bad. It happens. It happens. Gold's been quick in New York session. London, that's why I like Tokyo and London. It gives more time for the entry. I swear, like London, New York, yeah. Let's see what this 15-minute does. Maybe this 15-minute candle could come back down, or maybe we have to recalibrate the entry. Missed 49.25. It was too quick. It just reacted one, It was too quick. Would have had to be a buy limit or something, like brace yourself ahead of time. It was too quick. Maybe 15-minute comes back. That sucks for us. We could have got 100 pips easy there. Fudgesicles. See how it's doing like a break and retest even on the 1 hour. It's got this area here. That was the buy. Maybe it comes back. Maybe. Like we could maybe anticipate that. See, it just quickly reacted off of that area. See this engulfing candle. Now we've just come back into this area. So it's like there's a strong like supply demand here, for the market to try to get through. Obviously, it's a Friday, so it's a day where there could be volatility. It would take some force to get through there. Like you could see how the market just reacted right off of those candles there. When you go to a line chart, you have a structure there you can see as well. A range from a high to a low. That's kind of like a break and retest, right? Like breaking above, retesting this high. That high is at 49.30, right? So if we close above that, it's like right now, if we close above that on the 30-minute, maybe we could recalibrate the entry to like 49.30, 49.25 area. Depends on how this candle closes, next candle. But if you look at the 1 hour, for example, like here, you're going up. Like you have this. So it's like trying to follow this structure right now. Right now, it's like defending this structure. You can see, which is like potentially to go up. It's like this area. This area just reacted. Maybe 30, 15. Maybe 15 can come down. We missed it there, so. That would have been the best entry to grab. And that's like break and retest. Stuff I teach. You can see the high. Broke above it. It just happened too quick. 49.25. It's still only 8:30. Do we find it? We just missed the best. We might have just missed the best possible entry for the morning, to be honest. Might have just missed it. Sells. I gotta see how the market trades for the next hour or so. This is like yesterday. Everyone was trying to sell yesterday, and it just kept going up, and we just pulled down. Sells, maybe. That sucks. Snooze, you lose. If you snooze, you lose, basically. That's how it goes. That would have been the best entry, 49.25. We missed that. So we gotta wait. We gotta wait for the point of trading is looking for good entries. That's how you win. That's how you stay winning, at least. And like, yeah, for gold, that might have been our best possible entry for buys if we were trying to look for buys today, to be honest. Just feeling like that was probably the best possibility. I guess gotta stay patient. I'm not looking for sells because like go look at last January. I went over this earlier. Like last January, if you go study it, the market was pretty similar to this January. Like if you look at January so far, right, gold pushed up. Look at the 4 hour. Look at this 4 hour currently. It might, if this 4 hour closes bullish. That too, this 4 hour still has time. What if this 4 hour closes bullish? So like there's been, like here there was a pullback on gold. We've been pretty steady trending. We've just been pretty steady trending in January. Since the bottom here, up, down. We've had pushes up. So if you look at this January and last January, it's pretty similar. Maybe not exactly 100% the same, but like the flow of price, the trend is there. So yesterday, or like not yesterday, but like the last days, like yesterday, yeah, like the last days, like Wednesday, gold had this drop. And you can see there hasn't been a lot of drops. And then we had like this drop yesterday. Or not yesterday, 2 days ago. We had this drop down. And what did price do? It just pushed up. So now it's like we're starting a drop. And it's like in the market right now, buyers are either going to come in more aggressively, or, you know, buyers are going to come in aggressively and continue, or it's like we get that bigger correction down, a bigger correction down. Gold is coming back. If you go look at last January, for instance, like go study last January. Where am I at here? Might be a bit too far back. Yeah. There was a good amount of moves down last January. It was pretty steady up all January, last January. Same thing this January. There was a lot of drops. So price is dropping right now. Like, I mean, the last days there was like 2 drops. There was one last night and then 2 days ago. I mean, those drops, like, if you go, we're going to study this a bit more and look at this a bit more. We've been looking at this the last couple of sessions, right? That was where's February? February's right there. That red line I just put, that's February. There you go. Like, you had like a good amount of drops just even there. In January all to February last year. Decent amount. And even in February there was more, like, so I mean, yeah, eventually the market, this, you know, these bigger drops can happen. Eventually the market can do those. Let's see, gold pull back, gold buy, gold buy, gold buy, gold buy, gold buy. All right, gold buy, gold buy, gold buy, gold buy. Gold's pulled back. I think now could maybe be our entry point here. Maybe 49.30, 49.25 area. It's pulling back. Let's come back. Let's come back. I would say as close to 49.30. 49.30 would be like best entry. 49.30 area. 49.30, 49.25. Like, this would be probably like the only buy setup I'd look for. 49.30, 49.25 area. Maybe we can get a bounce back up. Gold buy, gold buy. 49.30, 49.25 area. Maybe we can get a reaction in this area. That's like all maybe I see. We just had this huge candle down. Other than that, this is on the 15-minute chart. Let's see. $49.30, $49.25 area. $49.30 for 20 pip, 30 pip on gold, 20 pip, 20 pip. Take profit, 20 pip, 20 pip, take profit, 20 pip, 10 pip, 5 pip, take profit, 5 pip, 5 pip, 5 pip, 5 pip. Right now I think it's better to look for like scalping, light risk. It's Friday. If I trade Fridays and I'm up on the week, it's like I like to be like light risk. Not overdo it. There's been a lot of trades this week, so like scalping, light risk. Maybe this can react, give a reaction in a bit. That's all I see. 49.25, 49.30 area. Maybe we get a reaction here on the 15-minute chart. That's all I see. But we could talk about what maybe for next week too. Like we could look at what's happening in the moment, or still even talk about things that could maybe be next week. Like how to maybe think about next week. Market's been super bullish on metals. Depending on how today finishes, it's like, yo, where does the market finish today? Maybe that sets us up even to think about how to plan for next week as well. Or maybe even the next couple of weeks. Because, yeah, like these... Yeah, like gold... If we get scalping reactions, just like take... I didn't put FAR take profits. I sent the signal out in Telegram. Maybe just some scalping, guys. Like 49.30s reacting. It almost went to 49.25. It's Friday. Don't want to overdo it. 20 pip. 20 pips. 15-minute might react in this area. If we can get like a good 50 to 100 pip react, like I don't know, like I think it'll react 50 pips, and that's like scalping right there. 30 to 50 pips is like scalping. What I mean by scalping is like getting quick reactions, 30, 50 pips that don't take long. Like if you enter a trade and in seconds or minutes it goes quick, 30, 40, 50 pips, you can always get out of the trade really quickly and maybe consider re-entering. Like gold fluctuates a lot. You can even see right now it's going up and down like 20 pips, 30 pips, whatever. 10, 20, 30 pips here and there. Fluctuates a lot. Maybe we can hit 49.35, like a quick bounce, quick reaction. When will the metals top? I don't know. Like it's the season. It's the season. Metals are strong in this season usually. Top, it's a hard thing to predict, catching the top. It's like anybody who's tried to do that the last years, it'd be a hard thing to do, you know. I think that deals with a lot of geopolitical stuff, you know, like news too. Because like to get here, for gold to get here, there's been a lot of news, a lot of different news, a lot of geopolitical stuff, a lot of stuff in the world happened for it to get to here, you know, for its journey here. So for where we are now, there's a lot of stuff behind us that's happened in the world. There's a lot of stuff that's happened behind us, you know, for us to get to this journey this high. And the question is if more stuff happens. You know, the question is if things keep escalating in the world, how they escalate. The question is how things move going forward, right? And, you know, when will it top out? That's a hard question to answer depending on how future events go or future, you know, life goes, basically. It's hard to say, oh, where's it going to top out exactly? Who knows this weekend? Like, who knows what happens this weekend, for example? President Trump says a large fleet of U.S. warships are moving towards Iran. So, like, who knows what happens this weekend, for example, or next weekend, or next week, 2 weeks from now, next month, right? Not trying to be optimistic here, right? I know we've had a lot of buying opportunities, and let's think, like, with crypto, you know? Like, crypto, remember, you know, when crypto goes up, 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 it's like you buy, and it's like, it only pumps for so long. This pump on gold is not based off of hype, though. It's not going up because of hype, because of sentiment. There's real world issues really impacting the price. I mean, China. I think China, what was it? China's over here dumping. So China is nonstop dumping U.S. Treasury bills. Dropped to an 18-year low. China's U.S. Treasury holding. Oh, golden profit, motherfucker. No, I'm kidding. Let's see if this 15-minute can go up. Oh, I said 48. 48.38. I meant to say 49.38. See, these prices be changing. I meant to say 49.38. I wrote it in Discord and Telegram. 49. I meant to say 49.38 out there. Gold's trying to push. Maybe it gives us TP1, TP2 type of thing. We are in profit on the gold. I sent it in Telegram. Almost hit take profit 1. It went up like 40 pips. If you want to scalp, you can scalp. I sent the signal. We're up like 30, 40 pips right now. I did grab some deeper fills around 49.29. I got an entry at 49.29. TP1 hit. TP1 hit. I sent this one to public. All right. I sent this one out to everyone. Look at that. Bam! Bam! Winner, winner, chicken dinner, son. Yo, are we going to hit TP2? TP2. Take profit hit on gold. Nice. Let's go, 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 let's go. 70 pips, not bad. We're about to hit take profit 2. Wowzers. Hey, man. Hey, man. Say, man. TP2. Let's go, yo. Shit. There you go. I'm done for the day. Bye, guys. See you guys next week. All right. Peace. TP2 hit. Take some profits, secure some profits. TP2 hit, secure some profits, you know. Maybe move some break evens. That's why I like to put a lot of entries. I'm closing some trades literally right now as we speak. There you go. I'll see y'all next week. That's how you do it. I can still hold it. It just reacted. I mean, it's a good reaction for a Friday scalping. Like, it's like, who knows how much, what the market's gonna do on a Friday, you know, like. Fridays can be gray days. That was perfect trade. Literally hit TP2. TP2 is pretty generous in the state of where the market is. It's like, I don't think this is a day where we want to go for hundreds of pips because it's like Friday. I just gave you guys a good reaction there. I called it out in the Telegram. I think like the take profits I have, like if you're trying to really swing it, that third take profit is like generous. Like take profit 2 is pretty good. It's at take profit 2 right now. Meow, meow, meow. Fam. Hey, if you're in the public Discord, public Telegram, I called it in there. I called it out. I called it out. I called it out in both. Public Discord, public Telegram. It's in both. I called it out in both. Called it out in both. Oh, look, it's me. Ha. I called it out in both, fam. Nice reaction. I called it out here. It went down too. It went below 49.30. You could have caught a better entry. It went between the zone. It hit like 49.28. I think like 49.28. The lowest entry I had was 49.29. Solid trade. New York session. 8:30 volume. Buying the pullback. Look at that. I took this on like 3 different accounts. So I'm literally on my phone. I'm on my laptop. I got a new mini account that I opened yesterday that I wanted to show you guys. I got one on my phone here. Up $600 here. Up here, up there. I'm all over the place. Holy shit. Oh my lamb chop. DP3. There we go. There we go. Take profit 3 smashed. That was a quick trade. Yo. Yeah, that was good. Told y'all. I sent it. Woo! Anyone catch it? Tell me you guys caught that. Like, I can't push the buttons for you. I literally sent the signal out. All take profits just got hit. So, nice. Nice. We'll leave it nice. We're 2-0. If you're in the inner circle, we're 2-0 today. 3-0 since yesterday. Inner circles, we're 2-0. We're 3-0 since yesterday. So GG's on that. GG's. Yo, show some. Come on, go on the Telegram. Show some love, yo. Where are the reactions? Look at these reactions, man. Show some love, yo. I call that on Discord too. If you're in the Discord, I threw it in the public Discord, public Telegram. GG. All targets hit on gold. Go look at the timestamp. Go look at the timestamp. Let's go. Let's see those trades. Since you know, get active in that Telegram. Let's see this. Who caught that? I want to see. Right in the Telegram. Anyone catch that trade? Come on. Who caught that? Come on. I think maybe I'm talking to walls here. Maybe I'm talking to walls. I spelled caught right. Let's see what kind of gift we can get here. That's the one we're using right now. Let's get those reactions up, yo. Show the energy, all right? Remember what I tell you guys. You guys want more signals. I could have sent you guys 3 signals today, actually, but I didn't. All right? I could have sent 3, but I didn't. Remember that. All right? Could have sent you guys 3 today, but I didn't. All right? So remember that when you guys are reacting and showing the love, showing the energy. All right. Oh, these suckers. Where are we at? You guys got that? Is it time? Where is SL? Did I put in it? Did I write a stop loss? Okay, yeah, I did. Oh, that was a good one. That's all you need, you know. Like, I mean, if you're gonna look at that area, just defended it. The buyers defended that nicely. You see that? I'm doing this live in real action in real time. I just came on after my 2-hour nap. Think about this real quick. This is a day in my life. I sent the trade. Well, I woke up last night, streamed, sent the trade for you guys in the inner circle at 4 in the morning. That hit, I'll take profits. Took a 2-hour nap, woke up, came here, did it again. Did it again. London session. I just dusted London session and New York session. Both sessions make them my. Yeah, I'd really defended that area. Buyers, you can see the structure, everything I said. Let's get the. We gotta get our song here. Where's our song? Oh, this is not the song. Pop mix. All right. They really defended that area. See. Really defended that area. We caught that engulfing candle. Those engulfing candles are important. Remember this. We'll see this again. We'll see this again in the future. Remember this. How it looks. This is exact. Red candlestick here. Engulfing candlestick above that. Remember this. It's important. I got a lot of trade breakdown videos to do. I got a lot. I got a lot to do. If you're in the inner circle, my payment was declined. Why? It shouldn't. Oh, no. If you're in the inner circle, I got some new trade breakdown videos loading. But yo, if you're in the inner circle, don't be sending my trades in your little telegrams and your little groups and shit. I'm gonna kick some of you guys out. Some of you guys are gonna get the boot. There's three of you so far that are getting the boot. You know who you are. Because we know who you are. I got proof. I got proof. Documentation beats conversation. So you can stay in the public Telegram chat. Alright? You can stay in the public Telegram chat. And you get the ones here and there. Make sure you guys share this Telegram. Because I'm not going to be sending... Unless you guys are showing the energy, coming on the sessions, engaging, liking the videos, commenting on the videos, sharing the Telegram. As you guys are engaging, you know, I'm just going to keep the signals to inner circle. All right? You know? I'm just saying. And I'm just saying. So, the goal is simple. Let's get this Telegram to 10K members. And I actually might start dropping more free signals like that one in here. I dropped a free signal right there moments ago. Let's get this let's push this Telegram to 10,000 people. And then we can start our own crypto coin and no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. 100,000 people, and then we can do that. I was just joking. I'm joking. Once I'm a gazillionaire, we'll do that. You'll be a gazillionaire first. Yeah, gold buys. Winner, chicken dinner, basically. You know, one and done. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. We're going to wrap it up probably soon because I got some videos I want to record fresh in the moment right now as the market's kind of like where it is. This is the song right now. This has been the song. This has been the anthem for now. Let me know if you guys got any questions in the chat. Share the Telegram. Share the Telegram, fam. Share the Telegram. Especially those of you guys that are copying the signals and sending them to your groups. Just share it with your damn groups, alright? God damn. Sorry to use the Lord's name in vain there. Sorry. Shouldn't have done that. My mom would slap me right now. So, those of you guys, especially those of you guys that are copying my signals, sending them to your communities, your groups. I'm seeing my signals and my trades in places I've never been before. I've never even heard of. So, like, share the group, all right? Put some respect on the game, yo. Get better at trading, right? Cause fuck, man. Tell him. Someone put. Where's the boot? Someone get the boot in there. Someone put the boot. Someone put the boot. Y'all got me angry now. Like I said, share the Telegram. If you guys want to see more signals, you guys want to see more trades, more value, more stuff from me, share the Telegram. Engage. Be active. Because I could be way more active in that. Like, if you guys want a 10x from here, we could. It's only January 23rd. We got a lot of year to go. Yeah, I think we're done for the day. Sells, nah. Let's chill on that. Sells, no. Let's just go. We'll do like 15, 20 more minutes. I'll answer some questions. Look at the market. It might not look easy in the moment, what I'm seeing, but now look, it should look clear to you guys that are asking some questions. Like, for example, look at the structure. I broke it down in the moment. So I'm going to record a trade breakdown on this, but you guys got the realest breakdown live in action. Like, if you were here watching, I said, remember, it's not drawn anymore, but remember what I was saying? Like, we have the push up, we have that high, low, and then we went up. Like, okay, but I was saying, like, buyers could defend this area, but here, you have this right here. This is important right here. That high is important. It's a very important structure shift that happens. This goes up. So, like, to me, like, I had to go for the buy there because that's a setup. This is a setup we've seen before. And I mean, hey, it could have, like, this 15 minutes probably going to go back up, but, like, reactions like that are good enough, like, on a Friday. The swings, I think swings we can reassess for next week. Like, I can talk about how to set up for swings for next week for a bit, if you want to go over that. I'm not going to go over any more live analysis or trades. I'm not pushing it for we had a good week. Like, if anything, it might still hold the same area that I called out. Like, same zone might just still hold. There's a lot of other stuff I can go over if you guys want, but I'm not going to call it another trade. Nah. Let's keep it at that. You know, it was a crazy week. Like I said, if you guys have questions, hit me up on Instagram. I don't know what's going to happen if this... I don't know if you guys saw this news. So, yeah, like, the world right now is in an interesting state. Very interesting stage and state that the world is in. So, yeah, there's a lot of tension and stress in the Middle East, USA, Middle East. I don't know what's next on this season of 2026, season 1. This episode of 2026. Because we got this is season 1, January. We got season 2, season February, March, April, May. So I don't know what's gonna happen next in the next episode next week, or this weekend, you know, or this is interesting. Maybe that's probably why gold is so strong too right now. Like, what we got in the chat? I'm gonna read the chat. I'll put a different song on. All right, we'll play a different song now. We got that one. We played that one like 5 times now. What is over here? Okay, this one's good. This one's actually good. This one's good. This one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. Yeah, no, I don't see myself calling another trade today. So, like, get ready for next week type of shit. I gotta read the chat. What are you guys saying? We'll make a meme coin. Let's go over sauce. When is the right time to buy crypto? Oh my gosh. Wish I knew. Because I've been buying, like, what I can. I'll tell you actually what I've been doing the last 3 weeks. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Where we at? Where's gold at? I'm back. Yeah, we had the right zone, guys. That's why those quarters are important. Those quarters are very important. We got a lot of sauce we can go over. Make sure you guys plug into the inner circle this year. I'm telling you, if you're not a part of the inner circle, make sure you guys plug in, because I got a lot of valuable lessons I'm going to be going over. Trust me. I don't even want to give you guys the sauce right now. I could whip out the sauce for like 2-3 hours straight just on this week. I could break down this week. I could spend hours just from this week. Lot to talk about from this week. Even just there, like, look at that trade, and it's something we always talk about. That was our entry, 49.30. I said 43. 49.30, 49.25 area. Stop loss outside the zone was just in case the market came inside the area. I don't know. It's defending that area. Buyers are defending that area pretty nice right now. So some people asked about sells in the chat. I don't know. Sells, it's like, obviously I see this, right? Like, I see that area. It doesn't feel, sells don't feel right to me in the context of the market with gold. Like, I just don't feel like right. I don't know. It was like this is made a low now, so you'd be really after the hope that it defends this area to go down, right? And honestly, gold looks like it wants to go back up. Like, it looks like it wants to try to trade higher potentially. Like, if like a sell situation for me would be like, let's say if this candle spiked all the way up but then came back down and created a big wick here. Like, it went all the way up and the behavior was like, whoa, this candlestick is pushing up. It's strong with volume. The market has pushed up a lot, but then it wicks back down and it's back in the area still. Like, that would be like a sell situation for me if like you had a really big push up, let's say, on this candle or even in this area, right? and that wicks up. It ends up creating a wick here and comes back. Then it's like, okay, it's probably going to go down. The market stance right now on the metals is there's just strong demand. Any dips, like if you look at the dips, right? They've all been for buying. I literally caught 2 trades today on gold. One was at the bottom here, literally at the dip, right? And then just caught that second trade with you guys live on this dip, a different dip. Look at like what dips are you buying too? Like if you're looking at the 1 hour, you're getting bigger dips, right? That's a really big dip on the 1 hour. So a bigger move comes off of it. A bigger move is coming off of that 1 hour dip, right? A bigger swing. Right? Just like over here. Like here you have this, right? And it creates a huge swing. You have that correction, that dip that creates a huge swing. It's not even 9:30 and look at how gold's moving. It's stock market. It's not even 9:30 yet. That's crazy. And we already caught a trade. Ha. That's why I love gold. You can be out of gold before even the stock market opens. Stock market's opening soon. It's not even 9:30. Who knows how this moves by the end of the day? Like this what if it's at 5,000 at the end of the day? So it's like these bigger crashes, as you guys call them. You guys call them crashes. I always see it in the chats. The bigger crashes, right? Those set up bigger moves. Now, if we go to a 15-minute, look at the trade we just caught. Or let's go to a 5-minute. We just caught this trade on a 5-minute chart, which is like in the moment. But it's still a part of like a bigger move potentially. Like the market's going up from here. Look at all, like here you have a dip on the 5-minute. Buyers take it up. Here we just bought this. It's still in profit if you held on to it. Literally, if you held, or flying if you held. If you held that trade, I know all take profits were smashed, but if you held that, congrats. You should be up. You should be up if you held that. Solid entry, literally 49.30, perfect entry. Like there could be dips in sessions. Like it's like look what London session did. London session dipped here, back into liquidity, whereas volume at this candle here, and also the engulfing and red candlestick there. Like look what London session did. There was a dip here on the 15-minute. Hammer candlestick. Market pushes back up. We literally just caught this dip. That trades back into the engulfing candle here and like the previous resistance where there's volume. But again, important thing is this right here, this high. We shift out of that. We shift out of that. Buyers like stay in control. If you go look at my chart when I first started this session. Go rewatch this session and look at how I was analyzing the chart and what I was seeing and what I was saying. And look at the zones and the areas that I had. They're not all there anymore. Like they're not all there anymore, but go look if you were here live in the beginning. Price stayed in control. Like price did what it was supposed to. Price did what you would want to expect when you see this type of movement beforehand. Right? Like when you're getting this over here. Price did what you would want it to, what it's supposed to in a way. Like we took out that high, swept these lows. We took out that high, went straight up into a high, came back into that. And we make a higher high. And now we have this low, and the market's maybe going on. Look, it's trying to make a higher high potentially. Solid trade. Market structure shift, break and retest, hold numbers, some rejection candles in there. Nice trade. But think about it. I caught 2 trades today. This shows you. We had a trade here and a trade here. London session, New York session. Yeah, it was easier. Today was the easier day to get a little bit of a grip of. Yesterday and the day before was pretty volatile. Yesterday we took buys too. Yesterday we bought here. Literally, that was where we were buying yesterday. We're 3-0. 3-0, and if 3-0 in the last 24 hours with signals since yesterday morning. Since yesterday morning, 3-0 with signals. The last 3 signals I've sent were right there, and there. So, in one day, that's what I mean. For those that aren't in the inner circle, and you're used to trading, maybe even trading, in one day, in one good day, one good week, one good month, it's not a good month for me is not your average good month. It's exceptional. It's a good month, let's say. Like, I sent you guys 3 signals in the last 24 hours. Could have sent 4. Could have sent 4, and we would have been 4-0 in the last 24 hours. So, lock in while you can, because just getting the ball rolling. I'm just getting the ball rolling. Some of you guys are starting to figure it out. Yeah, gold's still holding that area. Like, it's Friday. What more? Like, I thought we missed that entry too. Remember, I thought we missed the entry. No, I came back. It's Friday. We caught. I'm going to say it again. That's like the best entry we probably would have been able to catch today, you know? So it's like, it's gone now. That entry's gone now. I'm going to call it a day. That was a solid session. W's in the chat. Smash that like button, fam. Smash that like button. That was a solid day. Spare another trade. I wish I could. Yeah, see, definitely worth more than 1, 2, 3K. I'm telling you, man. For lifetime access. Once you get locked in, you learn. You get past that lifetime fee. It's like, yo, man, I can make my investment back, especially if you're already a trader. There's people out here asking for discounts. It's like, I can't do discounts. I said on Black Friday, I said, the only time you're going to see me do a discount again is next Black Friday. We're going to have a lot of trades until next Black Friday. A lot of trades. We're going to have a lot of trades by then. Yo, but next week's going to be an interesting week. Like, this week, it's 1 week at a time, guys. Like, 4 hour is flipping also. It's 1 week at a time, you know. Like, next week's definitely going to be interesting. I'm still overall bullish on gold. We are above 4,900. That's very, very key going into next week. We are above here. So, market is forming a bit of structure above this area, which is an important area, right? It's going to be interesting to see how the day finishes here with gold. $5,000 is not that far away. Maybe we hit it next week, or I would expect within the next 2 weeks, potentially. Well, you can already see how prices may be lining up for next week. Like, we have this high over here to the left on the 4 hour. We broke above that. We made a higher high. Right? So that low way down here is holding. So it's like market pushed up. And we can already see how this is angling. Like, it's trying to go for that next leg up, potentially even from like, because it came to 4,900, so $4,900 might hold. We might make support here and push up, or we come back down and try to find like a lower zone. But like, if you look at the 4 hour, it is starting to form structure above a key area. It's like sells. I know, yeah, sells for me. Like next week, just probably gonna keep looking for buys. Like we only have limited time today. That's like unless we're trying to scalp, I could find another trade if we're looking for like 20, 30 pips. But that was a good move for the day. I'm gonna leave it at that. If you're in the inner circle, what time is it? 9:19. I'm gonna hop on the inner circle in a little bit. If you're in the inner circle, I'm gonna do some lessons in there, so get some recordings. I think in the next hour or two, because I want to see where gold kind of finishes the day. So I'll make sure you guys lock in with the inner circle. If you're not inside the inner circle, I'm telling you, we already started January off with some rhythm, some momentum. We have a long year ahead. We did a lot. We did a lot this month, like so far, and we still have one more week. I think for that, I think we had a good stream today. Any lot sizing tips for someone with a 500 account? I mean, you could ask me, or you could even ask people in the chat, because I'm not always trading with 500 bucks. A lot of my students are trading with numbers like that. Most of my students are trading with anywhere like from $100 to $1,000 in a way. Like not everyone. A lot are unfunded. Like there's two. Like this person's trading with $31. Jeez. All right. Perfect entry point. $4,900. Perfect entry point. High leverage. That's called high leverage. For those wondering how, that is called high leverage and really good entry point. He was entering around $4,900, so he couldn't have got better entry points, pretty much. This is what you call high leverage. All right, that's called high leverage. That's also called 10xing your account on one trade. I would ask the chat. Like I would say, start off with the smallest lot size on that account side. 001. Like start small. Like I would ask the chat, because most like me, like I would say start small, like on an 001, maybe 002 lot size, like the smallest you can smallest lot size you can trade on. 002 like this. Like I would go for like this, 001 or 002. Probably not too much. You can even ask the chat. There's probably people here that are trading on $500 accounts. Let me see, for example. Yeah, we had some people make money. I called this live, fam. Where's the results at? Yo, post your results if you caught that trade. That shit fires me up when you guys share the results and you guys are engaging and shit. That shit fires me up. I'll be sending trades. Let me see. Like for example, like 001s. Like I want to try to find someone with a small account. Some of these are probably, I would figure these are small accounts. Like anywhere from this range, like 001, 002, like 002 lot sizes. 005, that could be a bit up there on $500. I got 002 lot size. 001, I think with gold is better to start with when you're on like $500. Start small. Yeah, it's better to like start as small as you can, pretty much. Look at like this account I have over here. For example, here's one account, small account for an example. I deposited in yesterday just to test this out, this broker out. Look, like I did this in one day. So this is $987. You can see profit $715. Some commissions there, some swap fees. That's over 70% growth, and since yesterday, so 2 days. That trade was part of it. So that's 70% growth. So this account, I'm gonna flip this account next week. So I got this. I added a small. I don't know why I started so small on this one, but I was gonna add more money to it, but now I have literally this for next week that I scaled. So literally I can wait for next week for a good setup and try to bring this to like $3,000. It's at $1,700 right now, like $1,700 and some change. I can bring this to 2,300, 2,400, and then scale it to 3,000 from there. And then from 3,000, if I want, go to take it to 10K, but we'll see how I'm feeling, how fast it's done. But Results. I mean, every trader's different. I've seen people like this person made 10x. Look at it, like bro, this person's 10x on one trade. I just showed you an account that since yesterday, 2 trading days, I made over 70%. This person made over 10x in one trade. Like, results can vary. I mean, results could always vary. Like, but we have like people literally 3, 4, 5xing their account weekly or doubling their accounts weekly. Results can vary. I mean, there's people consistently multiplying their accounts. Just know that. There's people consistently multiplying their accounts. So just know that. Just know that. I mean, these types of trades, like, imagine if this was a... Like, imagine if this was a... Where is it? Imagine if this was $1,000 account. Or something like that. Imagine if this was a $500 account. Or a $200 account. Or a $1,000 account. So, I mean, it's not about the money. Imagine if this is a, like... It's about the setup. Honestly, the entry obviously this is high leverage. Like, you could only do this with high leverage. Like, I figure you got to be trading at like 1 to 1,000 to do that, no? So I mean, results like this, that's 10xing there. Imagine if the account was $100 or $200. It's about the trade setup, you know, finding the right trade setup. This is a perfect trade setup. Look at the entries, $4,900. Exactly what I teach. $4,900. Like, it worked. Like, it came right to 4,900. We were talking about it on stream too. 4,900. I mean, if you're shocked, yeah, I mean, it's kind of, yeah, like, this guy, though, this is a student, this is an inner circle student, Giorgio. A lot of you guys know him or have seen his name before, right? Go back, like, he's done this more than once. Bro, I could show, like, him doing this now probably 10 times with $30, $40, $50. So it's about, there's something repeatable there. Like, some of you guys are looking at it like it's magic. No, like, this guy's done this 5 to 10, like, no, more than 5 times, like 10 times. This guy's done this at least 10 times. So there's like repetitive, there's something repetitive there. Maybe I can find him. Here he is 9 days ago. Here he is 9 days ago. Going from $39. It's strategy. It's strategy, planning, and risk. These are the things I talk about on the streams. He went from $39 to $623. 20x'd his account. Today he 10x'd his account. 9 days ago did a 20x. From $39. From $39 to $210, and then $210 to $400, and then from $400 to $600. Watch, because like results are there's repetitive, like there's a repetitive. Oh, this is like a bigger account. I think still really good. It's the setups. It's the trade setups. It's the trade setups. It's the type of setups. I know I've seen this guy go from like $30 to... Yo, we got to make a collage. I'm going to have to make a collage of it, basically. I'm going to have to make a collage of it. I'm going to have to make a collage. Because I won't be able to find it all really quickly. I just showed you 2 examples, but I've seen this guy do it like time and time and time and time again. So, I mean, There's repetition there. I gotta go back to like May. Honestly, if I go way back, if I type his name in now it's like something I want to find. 24 days ago. So 24 days ago, 68 to 610. 9 days ago. 9 days ago, 39 to 600. Today, 39 to whatever. Oh yeah, Giorgio's active in here in the comments everywhere. Giorgio's active. Oh man, I'm gonna have to look at them on my own. Look for them on my own time. $100, $800. So I'm talking like multiple times. Where's Giorgio? You in the chat? Shout out Giorgio. All right, guys out here 10xing, 20xing accounts. I taught him again the same setup. Like he's been in the inner circle. He's been in the inner circle since day number 1. He was one of the first people to join the inner circle. He's been in since day number 1. And I'm gonna make a collage of Giorgio's 10x, 20xing his accounts because I've seen him do it too many times. But he's been a student for a year. A full year. He's showed up pretty much every day, right? Some of these people that you're seeing these results have been students for 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, and they've showed up every day consistently. All right, so don't get it twisted when you're seeing people 10x, 20x, 5x, 3x their accounts. Some of these people have been here for a while and locked in and took the information because this is the same setup I've taught so many times. It's very possible. I mean, you got to find your risk tolerance. $30 is not a lot of money. Could he have lost the $30? Could he have blown it all in one trade? Very easily. If it went down literally, like if it went down a little bit, like think about it, 4,900 003s. Like 30 bucks is gone pretty quickly if that goes down a little bit. If that goes down like $5, yeah, that goes down like, you know, like not even $5, he's out. So that's the point though. $30, it's like, okay, it would be different if it was an amount of money he couldn't afford to lose. $30 is not a lot of money. It really isn't. Like you could literally order food right now and it would be $30. Like if you went on Uber Eats and ordered like an Uber Eats, it'd probably be like $30, right? If you ordered food, I just ordered food. Let's see how much it was. $37.74. I just ordered food. It was $37.74. $37.74. There you go. $30. It's not a lot of money. Now, how you manage it though, like obviously, like it's the mindset, it's the mentality of what is it? Being comfortable with risk, like your risk tolerance. I bet you he's looking at the $30 like, fuck it, it's just $30. I can afford to risk that. So if he lost the $30, is it the end of the world? Probably not for him. That's something I can see with doing these types of flips. Someone who's consistently doing flips like this, because like I've taught this stuff. Someone who's out here consistently doing flips like that, like 10 times, going from 68 to 610 24 days ago, and then 9 days ago going from $39 to $600, and then today going from $30 to $37. I understand it because it's something I taught about risk tolerance, the setup, right? Waiting for that trade setup where you can put the risk on comfortably. Maybe he had a backup plan. Maybe he had a backup plan too. Like if he went in drawdown, maybe he was gonna deposit another $30 or something. Maybe if he went in drawdown, like maybe he had a backup plan that if the trade lost, he deposits another $30 and takes the same entry. Like maybe there's a backup plan with that type of stuff, at this type of thinking, like where it's like, okay, I have $30 in my account, I'm taking the trade. If I get in early, maybe the same trade setup can still exist. So he probably has in his broker, more money in his wallet, that if the setup goes wrong or it doesn't hit right, he can, you know, transfer in and maybe take the same setup again. But his risk is his risk. It's $30, $40, $50, right? Saw like someone go from $500. Someone said they went from $500 to $30K, I think it was. I posted on my Instagram story yesterday. Oh yeah, I thought about sells yesterday. Some of you guys made me think about sells yesterday. Not gonna lie. I don't know. I posted it yesterday. Forget where. Like, another person has been able to take 500 euros to 30,000 since November. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy shit. Look at that 4 hour. 4 hour closes in 24 minutes. It's forming structure. If this 4 hour closes bullish, then it's like it follows our strategy, right? Like, anybody who knows the strategy. But yo, I'm gonna go live in the inner circle. We're gonna do more locker room talk over there. We're gonna talk about the real shit over there. I go live in the inner circle in a bit, in like an hour or two. I'm gonna record some videos real quick, and then I'll drop a link in the inner circle Discord. But I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll see you guys that are in the inner circle in an hour or two. Session will be recorded if you miss it. Telegram, y'all. Where's the Telegram Discord link? Let me send it out. It should be in the description of this video. It should be in the description of this live. Check if it's in there. It should be in the description of this live. Yeah, I ordered some chicken schnitzel. Chicken schnitzel. It's actually fire. It should be in the description of this live. I'll put it real quick. Crazy live today, yo. Crazy live today. Check if it's in there. Let me see if it's in the description of this video. Where is that? Oh, no, just the Discord is. Let me drop it. Let me get that. Here's the Telegram link. Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Where's the chat? Chat. I can't see the chat. Schnitzel. $10x and I'm back. Lost some money. I'm fighting. Yeah, I was talking about the sells. I know. I was literally about, like, I got off the session and I was like, there's a signal here, isn't there? Like, I was literally itching. I was literally itching to send a signal. I was like, bruh. This, I know, 40. Yeah, literally, I see that in the chat. Literally this morning. Bro, I was so close to. I was like, am I gonna send a sell? I was like, and then it dropped, and I was like, man, I could have sent a signal. I was like, it's all good. It's all good. We're still able to catch some trades. There's the Telegram link. Share that Telegram, yo. Yo, look at that 4 hour. This is insane. Look at these little trades on the little guy. Do I have trades here? This is the little account. This is a mini account. I'm trying to scale it. So when I deposit in an account, my goal is to try to scale it quickly. You know, build some profit up. Because once I build a little bit of profit up, like 700, $1,000. In this instance, I'm up 715. I can scale from there. I can use that profit to scale now. This is how you take 1K to 10K or 1K to 5K. You know, to get to 1K to 5K, 1K to 10K, or whatever amount. If you're trying to scale from 5K to 10K to 100K, if you're trying to go from 10K to 100K, or 5K to 20K, 25K, 50K, like try and take 1K to 1K to 5K, 1K to 10K, The goal is to try to get that profit accumulated quick. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta be a little careful here. Might be pulling back to entry. The goal is to at least secure some profit quick. Like, you know, like something 500. Like me, if I can get that $700, $1,000, $1,000 to $2,000 in profit quick, then I can scale. That's my goal when I deposit account. I just made this account literally like you could see 0121. I deposited $499 in it, and then I put more. I put more shortly after, and yeah, like that, the goal, the goal is when scaling an account. Wait, when did I 0121 yeah, 499 for, yeah, like it was about $1,000, a little bit under, actually. Once you build up like a good chunk, like on an, like this is obviously $1,000, $700 is great. On $1,000, 700 is great, but I have that profit now that'll help me scale to like 2,400, 2,500, or I would say like $2,400 to $3,000 range. Hold this till 5K. that would, like, yeah, that would be crazy trade, but it wouldn't be like, it wouldn't be crazy profit, to be honest. I could probably find 2 trades before it gets to there, build it up quicker. These are small trades, and like, yeah, like small trade, like only taking small trades too. Like I took some fat L's and only small trades. A dip, where was it? Where did I take an L? I think it was in here. It was somewhere in here I took an L, and I was like trying to buy. So next week I'm gonna try to like scale this up a bit more. My goal is to get it to $2,000, but yeah, didn't hit the goal, but it's all good. Next week I'll easily get it to 2,000. 4 hour looks like it's flipping on gold. The next 4 hours probably gonna go up. I told you, like, we probably won't find it. Like look, I mean, we could have caught an entry there realistically, but like we could have caught another entry on this pullback. Every pullback, look at every pullback on the 5 minute. Every pullback on the 5 minute is just getting eaten up, bought up. Every pullback is getting bought up. So I mean, like, I did say that we're not gonna get a better entry than that, you know. Nah, like, oh, if Atlanta's bullish, then it's like fine. Like if it's, because this one's close to bullish. Like the time difference is like, nah, like this one's gonna close bullish. Atlanta's already bullish. This one should close bullish. Yeah, this one's probably gonna close bullish. Damn, gold. It's only 9:42. Looks like New York session's gonna be pushing up today. We caught the best buy we could have. If you held that break even, you'd be up. Literally, if you held it break even, where's 39.30? If you held break even, you'd be up like good amount of pips right now. But what a day! I'm excited for next week. I gotta make a bit more money. Let's see. We're gonna do some mindset talks because I got some mindset stuff to talk about, because a lot of people have been flipping accounts and stuff, getting excited, making money. So there's some stuff I want to talk about when I jump back on in an hour or two. But like I said, if you're in the inner circle, I'll jump back on before this afternoon. Make sure you guys plug in. If you're not in the inner circle, make sure you guys plug in, yo. Make sure you guys plug in that shit. We went 3-0 in the last 24 hours. 3-0. The last 24 hours. Come on. Could have went 4-0, to be honest. But y'all, see you guys in